Hello, I'm here. It's Deltarune time. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. How loud is this? Is this... You guys get sound? There it is. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Is that a reasonable sound level? I think that's reasonable. Down a little bit for myself so I can hear myself think. There we go. It's time. So I haven't touched Deltarune since like the original Chapter 1 came out. So I am going to be replaying Chapter 1 to get a feel for everything again. Remind myself where we are. Are you there? Yes. I'm here and I'm ready. Are we connected? Also, yes. It me. Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. Bye. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. I want to be bald. You're not prepared? It's too late. I like the zipper and buttons look. Select the legs that you prefer. They are almost all the same. I want my left leg forward. The only one that's different. This is your body. Do you accept it? No, I rarely. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this. How's game sounding? It seems like it might be loud to me, but I don't know how it turns out for you guys. So, if it needs to be louder or quieter, let me know. Do I accept it? Yes. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. Game sound is a little bit loud when things get more intense, but for now is good. Okay, I am going to turn it down a little bit then, just to get out ahead of that. Because when things get a little more intense, I might not have the power to change it. Bring it down maybe to there. Alright, what is its favorite food? Its favorite food is pain. Your favorite blood type? D for Damien. What color does it like most? Cyan. Please give it a gift. He wants... I'm going to give him the gift of voice. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. I love him. Have you answered honestly? Yes. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. That is his favorite type of food, so of course. Understood. Name your vessel. Got our boy Damien. This is how he be. We called it Damien. And what about the creator? Also Damien. Wait. OG Damien. There's no space that I can see, so... OG Damien. Excellent. Truly excellent. OG Damien. Thank you for your time. Your answers your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is... Goodbye forever, Damien. We salute him. Chris? Chris, if you do not wake up, we'll be late for school. Thanks, Mom. I'll wait outside for you, alright? There I am. Look at me. Drawer's mostly empty except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. Whose bed is this? It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. Look at this. Okay, I gotta hurry up or else I'm gonna be late for school. But what's on TV? It's the TV. It doesn't even seem to be plugged in anymore. Oh, okay, well, we'll never know what was on TV. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Azrael visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? We'll never know. Ah, look at everyone. It's such a happy town. What could possibly go wrong? There's our girl Undyne. The single parking spot that exists at this school. Undini. We love Mom. Bye forever. So, does everyone have a... Hello. Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? Alright, we're gonna start here. Hey Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? It's on it. Symphonia flashbacks when you hear the name? That's fair. Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry, Birdley already asked me. But I could ask Miss Alphys if we could make a group of 3. Nice. I'll ask if you're sure. Yes, ask. Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No, I do not approve this. Abort. What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Oh. Hi, Susie. We didn't even get to talk to everyone. I chose the worst person to start with. I wanted to talk to everyone. Angst walked in. Am I late? Oh, no, you're fine. We were just, choosing partners for the next group project. And, Susie, you're with Chris. Thanks. Great. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. We're gonna cop out. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the 3rd time it's gone missing, and, you all know I can't start class without some. This is why we need projectors. Projectors don't need chalk. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. If there are 9 seats and now everyone is here, who's alone? Don't talk about it. It's a secret. Anyone, please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I... good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me? Whatever. And, Chris, can you go with her and make sure she actually gets it and stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later. Wow. Can I talk to anyone? Click, click, tap, tap. Don't die. Thank you. Chris, if I had arms, I would take off this cool hat in remembrance of you. Everyone thinks I'm gonna die. Chris, don't listen to him. It's not that bad. You'll probably survive Susie beating you up. You're just gonna fail when she doesn't do any of your project. It's like we always say, Chris. You Suze, you lose. No wonder Susie hates everyone. That's not very reassuring, huh? Yeah, really. Yo, Chris, I'm sorry. If I had just waited to be your partner, you wouldn't have to be hers. She's gonna pound you to pieces, Chris. And then kick the butts of all those little pieces. No one is helpful here. That's quite rude. Suze, very mean, said Tem talk stupid. Ron, Tem is smart, Tem study hard and go to college. Good for you, Tem. You keep that up. We love that from her. Sup, Susie? Chris? Didn't see you there. It's fine, I didn't see anything either. Hey. You didn't see anything just now, did you? Oh? You can't even say? I saw nothing. No one will ever hear of whatever it is I didn't see. Chris? Hey. Let me tell you a secret. This is not kind. Quiet people piss me off. You think just because you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I got Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I saw nothing. Nobody needs to know. Nothing happened. We're just gonna go get the chalk and walk back into class. Come on, Chris. Don't act shocked. You know it's true. Yeah, the music slaps. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So, Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? I'd be fine without, to be honest. Nah. Chris, you've got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. Yikes. Alright, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then, Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Don't bother answering. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. I was trying to agree with her. Let's go, freak. Do I have to go with her? Can I go back to class? You look through the frosted window. A blurry yellow object is teaching a bunch of blurry bored-looking objects. And your choices didn't matter, so she's not wrong? Yeah, I guess so. Can I go see Mom? Chris? What, realize the baby classroom was a better fit for you? Hey, actually, I should come with you. Maybe I'll find a better partner in there. Nah, actually, let's not. Wrong way, Chris. Can't go see Mom. God, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand? Come on, freak. Susie's so mean. I didn't ask for this. I was just late to class. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun. Incredibly ominous closet. Hey, Chris, is it me, or is it really dark in there? What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in, or what? I'm good. I'll head back to class. Fine, if you're gonna be a wimp, then I'll... We'll both go in at the same time. Nice cop-out. Absolute hero. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try to find a light switch. Anything, it's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in. Why is this closet so long? Thought that said simp, not wimp. That would have been a very different story. Chris, why are you being such a simp? That's just me in any of the Nier games. Kind of big for a closet, huh? You'd think we'd have reached the end by now. Hey, Chris? I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chalk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us... The floor, it's... I love Chris just A-posing on the way down. Just... Hello? I would like to get up, please. A classic sight. At times, you see it flickering, the light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... save. Nice. We got our first save point. Congratulations to us. Hello. Oh, I forgot about the weird floppy things. Am I filled with determination? Not in this game. It's too dark to see anything. I mean, that happens. There was something that moved along the top of the screen earlier. All these weird floppy plants. I thought one of these had something in it the first time I played it. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Hello? There we go. Hello down there. One of these might have something. Better not be a jump scare, I'll cry. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't put that past you. Okay, I can hold shift to move. Oh, this is the one. There's something glowing inside. Take it? I mean, obviously. You got the glow shard. What? Okay. I need to find out what my buttons are. Oh. C seems like a button. Shimmering shard, its use is unknown. You tried to call on the cell phone. But it doesn't seem to be working. Ma'am. Level 1 human, body contains a human soul. Interesting. I have to get used to these controls again. Yeah, that was curse dial up, absolutely. Oh yes. I forgot that this has some of these, like, environmental combat sections where you're, like, dodging stuff in the world now. You bathed your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away. Nice, now I'm at the eye puzzle. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Oh, this one? That one. They made it real easy for me, which was nice. I don't know what these are, and they concern... You saw a body... Oh, hey, back off. Come any closer and I'll... Chris? Phew. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clucked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here, anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess, you get us out. You're the one who pressured me into going into the closet. Lead the way, Chris. Alright, we're going back this way. We'll keep going. God, never mind, you walk way too slow. I'm literally moving at the maximum speed the game will allow me to. How rude of you. Hey, Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? It's my boy. Run, Chris. Alright, I'm gonna not get hit here. Watch my Mad Gamer skills. Got nothing on me, Lancer, if I remember correctly. For someone who doesn't care, Susie makes sure you're okay more than I expected. Yeah, Susie puts up a front of being mean, but then she's nice sometimes. Chris, down here. Still a pro gamer. Doing the absolute minimum effort required. Just like chilling in the middle of the slide. Alright, we made it to the bottom. Much darker here. What's up, girl? Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there. Maybe we can find out. Oh, all the... It looks like a shop, but the door is locked and no one's inside. It's locked. It's locked. Anything new here? It's locked. Classic. Ooh, something to pick up. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. Let's go to the castle. Go party. A castle. Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please come forward, both of you. Yes. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there's a legend in this land. A legend that one day 2 heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale. We gotta listen to the tale. Very well, then. It's tale time. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of hope and or dreams, depending on which side you're reading. It was a legend of light/dark. This is the legend of Deltarune. Hey, they name-dropped it. We're here. We're gaming. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. I mean, it's close to Zelda, there's calamity. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. This is some potentially dark shit. Only then, shining with hope, three heroes appear at World's Edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored, and the world saved from destruction. That's a lot of weight to put on my shoulders all of a sudden. Today, the Fountain of Darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Again, this is a lot of responsibility to put on my shoulders, a child who just fell into a supply closet. Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend, that despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Delta Warriors, please won't you accept your destiny? Nah. What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? You've got the wrong person. But, Susie, without you, the world will... So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here. Susie, wait! I love the pixely explosion effect. Ho ho ho! The heroes are already running away, and they didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month. Who the hell are you? I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to seal our dark fountain, huh? And, still picturing you guys as clowns, save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there, and I've got a flawless two-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose. Nice plan, kid. Really? Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead? Ugh, it's combat time. I would like to compliment Lancer. You tell Lancer you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. He seems flattered. His attack power went down. And Susie just straight up hits him with an axe. Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies. I missed the other part of what he said. Don't know how he got an axe, but, like, that's cool. Lancer... You tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself. I love to get thrashed. Just kidding, that's you. Ow. Okay, I did take that one. That was unfortunate. Lancer revs viciously. You try to compliment Lancer again, but he sees it as insincere. His attack power goes back up. Oh no. Did you not realize I can mask my self-esteem levels? Bruh? Lancer switches gears randomly to appear competent. I feel that. I'm gonna check him. Alright, attack 7, defense 1. Not to call a spade, but he's a spade. Not old enough to ride a motorcycle, so he set his bike on fire. Oh, we love that about him. Ho ho ho, I'm the bad guy. And it's fine if Susie takes that hit. Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. Alright, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time the losers will be you! Haha, bye losers! I gotta get home before dinner! Alright, we got no experience but $39 bucks. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Jeez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright. It's my boy. Hello everyone, I'm Ralsei. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. Certain we're going to become great friends, and... Best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. And Susie just pieces out. I suppose it's just the two of us then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here, my whole life for you two to arrive. So I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. Oh, I love him so much. He is so precious. I can't speak to him, unfortunately. What does the menu say about him? Was it... Dark world being, has no subjects. Level 1 lonely prince. Oh no. I have a wood blade, or else he just has a red scarf. He is absolutely adorable. I friggin' love him. We're gonna save. Ralsei, the lonely prince, is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. The best line that I can remember in all of Chapter 1. The power of fluffy boys shines within me. Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight? Yes, I already know how to fight, but I love Ralsei and I cannot say no. Okay, get ready, Chris. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within, it holds your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So, please take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. Easy peasy. Great job, Chris. You're a natural. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Alright, we're gonna fight the dummy. Ow, Chris, that was an amazing attack. Have you done this before or something? Only a little bit. Only when I did a genocide run of Undertale. Okay, next let's try defending. Simply defend and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left, I'll explain it next. Alright, let's defend. Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit the enemy, though, enough, it got tired. Now if I use my Pacify spell on it, it'll fall asleep and we'll win peacefully. Nice. Ralsei cast Pacify. Great, Chris. We would have won the battle by now. Now I have just a little more to teach you. Acting. Through this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, though it's just a dummy, why not give it a hug? I'm gonna hug Ralsei first. You hug Ralsei. My heart. Chris? I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing, but... I just hug him again. Chris, are you trying to, ask me to give you a tutorial on hugging? He is... How many times can we hug Ralsei? I've never hugged anyone before, besides the dummy to test it out, so I don't know anything about it, sorry. I suppose you're the one teaching me, How many times can we hug Ralsei? He just doesn't have anything to say anymore. He deserves the world. Alright, you hug the dummy. Ah, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfy them. When an enemy is satisfied, its name turns yellow. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing it. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we'll never have to fight. There we go, we spared the dummy. Great job, Chris. That'd be the end in a real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris. There we go. We got $3 by hugging a dummy. Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And, In case you ever need a refresher, Here, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press C to open the menu and use it in your items. Oh, this is so adorable. It's just a dummy. Oh my, the great doors opened. No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But, Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference, so let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable. Oh, I'm sorry, is that too much to ask? I can handle it. Be a shame if I use that I'm afraid you can't do that, Damien perk, during your Chapter 2 playthrough? You wouldn't. That is so mean of you, but also, I 100% believe you would do that. That's a terrifying thought, now that you bring it up. Chris, I knew you were a hero the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, alright? You've instilled a great fear in me with a single message in my chat, Evelyn. The door closed behind you, your adventures will truly begin. The power of adventure shines within you. Can somebody mod this game so that every one of these just says the power of Fluffy Boys shines within you? I think that's the only mod that needs to exist for these games. It's the music. Enemies ahead. You're gonna die. Sign Lancer. How you doing? Oh, what? Okay, attack 6, defense 0. This ambivalent diamond isn't any girl's best friend. Relsey's defense is just he wraps himself up in his scarf. That's adorable. Face my diamond cutter. Smells like jewelry. I'm gonna convince and try to pacify. He told Rudin to quit fighting. It was utterly swayed. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, and now we can spare it. Alright, so we know how to deal with them. We lecture them? Works for me. You sign. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Sign Lancer. Oh, if it isn't my two favorite people. Psych, you guys aren't even in my top 5. Lancer, where's Susie? You mean the purple girl? Oh, you fools, you're too late to stop me. What did you do? Haha, it was so simple. She beat me up, so I ran away. That's a bit anticlimactic. I love Lancer so much. Hey, don't read the sign, it's a work in progress. Sign Lancer. We're gonna go south. These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check this tree and use C to open your menu. You got it? Sign Lancer. 2 objects hang from the tree. Take one? Yes. You got the dark candy. We're gonna take the other one. There's nothing hanging low enough to take. Okay, well we got all the fruit. So are you just gonna stand there? I thought you would at least run to the right. Why? The purple girl's over there. Well, that answers that question. Hey, if you head that way, my troops will thrash you. Is that a threat? I prefer to think of it as an invitation. He's very good at this. A necklace of them. Alright, we're gonna lecture and then spare it. You lectured the enemies on the importance of kindness. The enemies became tired. Is that Sneak Snag? Alright, so, oh, I think when they're tired, their attacks get slower. Oh, I don't have enough magic. How rude. I'll try sparing them. Alright, hit me with the diamond cutter. Well, don't hit me with it, but like almost hit me with it so I can build up. There we go. We're getting very good at this. Mamma mia, I'm a top chef. My latest cake worked me to exhaustion, so I took a little nap. But mamma mia, a scary noise woke me up. A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal. I spritzed it with water, and it hissed and ran off. But my wonderful cake is, Chris, that sounds like Susie. We must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble. Oh, poor Top Chef. The remains of the cake are still smoldering. Take a piece? Oh, hell yeah. We want cake. The broken cake was added to your key items. Wait, key items? Lancer is Sneak Snag's avatar? Oh, okay. Wait, where's key items? Why is... Though broken it seized with power, a master smith could fix it. Oh, I can't toss the manual. I wanted to make some inventory space, but I also don't want to get rid of Relsey's manual because that would feel so mean. Fight me. Alright, we know we can get rid of the one. That was... X-Flatter? You ordered Relsey to flatter all of the enemies. Out of anyone, I'm glad we randomly encountered all of you. That's just adorable. Here we go, we won. Why is this game so cute? More fruit? We're never gonna need fruit again. Check the clock. In order to solve this puzzle, you'll have to hurry. Easy. We're gaming. Behold, the maze of death. Prepare to get lost, clown. Sign Lancer. So... Okay, I'm just checking there's no invisible path there. Feeling lost yet? You must be utterly helpless among these twists and turns. Your sense of direction won't save you now. Sign Lancer. It's some sort of enemy. It looks like they got clobbered. Hey, wait, where am I? Help! Somebody help! I'm lost! Sign Lancer. We open the treasure chest. Inside was a white ribbon. You put white ribbon in your armors. That ribbon is armor, Chris. It increases defense. Why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? I think it'd look great on you. Okay, so I hear you. But alternatively, hold on. Oh, it ups my cuteness. Hold on, that means it goes on Relsey. All day, every day. Chris, you're giving it to me? Oh, the little blush on the picture. Well, does it look pretty? Absolute wholesome bean. Hey, don't look. This sign's private. Sign Lancer. Oh, it's just this way. Sign Lancer. Oh, somehow you survived the maze. But don't count your blessings before they hatch. Wait, that's not the saying. Let's see how you fare against this team. I mean... We're just gonna flatter all the enemies. Out of anyone, I'm glad we randomly encountered all of you. Hey, why aren't you guys thrashed? You're totally outnumbered. You made a team purely of support enemies. Their bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk. Hold on. Ralsei, what the fuck are you saying? 3 glasses of milk is a perfect dinner. And that's, unusual somehow? Why don't we talk about this after the battle? I guess we just kind of let them go. Great job, Chris. We got 89 bucks out of that. I mean, you can't just consume milk. Watch me. Sweet, how much do I get? You lost, Lancer. You don't get any. Oh. Can I have some of yours? No. Fine. Later, losers. Hold on, there's one path we didn't fully check out. Whoa, wait a minute. Even if you're my enemy, I've got to warn you. A purple beast is roaming, clobbering anyone who dares block her way. Oh, we don't even like fighting. The king left us no choice. Oh, Chris, we need to stop Susie, quick. Lactose intolerant squad says please no. Okay, listen. Just tolerate the lactose. Stop being intolerant. It's 2021. So, I thought you were running away. Yeah, I finished. He made it barely off screen. You know what? We're proud of him anyway. He did a good job. We don't have enough people for this shit. Hey. Open up, you stupid door. Oh, great. It's you guys. Susie, we were ever so worried about you. How'd you get past those spikes before? Walked through them. But this door sucks. Aw, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice. Tell me when you finish it. Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Chris can seal the Dark Fountain, so if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys? Yep. Let's just get this over with. Yoo-hoo! Susie's back on the team. Cue the fanfare. Susie joined the party. Susie follows at a distance, such that no one can tell she's associated. We love that from Susie. It's better than nothing. Alright, let's do a puzzle. Sounded like a door opened. Oh, Chris, I just realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that. Oh, here he is. Oh, look at him doing the can-can. C round attacked violently. You recall Ralsei's advice to include Susie in an act. You ordered Susie to flatter the enemy. Ooh, what? Why the hell would I do that? It attacked us. Let's smash it before it moves. Oh, look, Susie, it seems harmless. If you act nice, we might win without hurting it. I don't know what he is, but I love him. He's like a little... I think he's like a poker chip or a bottle cap or something. And he's just also got legs and is doing the can-can. Because he can-can. Okay, okay. Hey, little guy. I really like the axe in your face. Oh, checker piece makes sense. Where'd you get it? Chris, maybe I should talk to her. Oh, we won. What cost? I sneaked by and made a sign. Sign Lancer.
Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier. As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future. So from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What if you just took it easy on them? If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep.
Yawn. Yeah, you talking is already doing that.
Well, just think about it. We might have to warn enemies about her, Chris.
Susie's just out here on a absolute war path to kill everyone. Susie the Violent Tormentor is now your ally. The power of Mean Girl shines within you. Yes, let's avoid fighting. Hey kid. You wanna buy a tutorial? It's only 50 dark dollars. Really? You'll really buy it? Right this way, gentleners. Gentleners? Oh. We're sorry, we're normally puzzle guys, but we've been forced to do tutorials just to make ends meet. When the king got power, he fired everyone and replaced all puzzle makers with him. Rules card. Lord of the Puzzles. Be careful. Whole goals. $1 monthly tutorial weekly. $10 weekly tutorial monthly. $100 stop making tutorials. Oh, we got money for that. Let's go. Donation hole. If you like our tutorials, please throw your money into a hole. You put $1 in the hole. The hole became full. I'm Chris Master. Ask me about Chris's. What? Okay, reviving. When HP goes negative, your friends fall down. But bringing them back is easy town. Plain foods and spells work like a charm. And with a mint, you can cure all harm. Even normal items and spells can revive people, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, hold on. They have more to say about... They have more to say about Chris if we keep asking. Alright, let's ask for... about acting. If you only act, you might start to think, what about the guy with the scarf in pink? If you know acting will make the enemy friendly, then you can ask me to spare on the same turn. Or cast Pacify if you know they'll get tired. If you plan ahead, a lot can happen in one turn. Hey, who's the master here, me or you? Alright, I want a fact about Chris. It's a good idea to give us bucks. It'll make you happy and fill you with lux. Over there is our donation hole. We had a box, but it got stole. These are the perfect poems. Alright, Susie Master. When Chris uses warning, Susie can't hit, so make sure to... So there's no reason to use it. Unless you wanted not to hurt, so there's no reason. Susie doesn't like that idea. Susie always attacks the foe on top. She'll smash him with a crushing chop. She always strikes at the first thing she sees. Oh no, she's looking at me! I am loving these poems. Alright, what's a fact about Susie? Susie loves when you give us money. She will... Nope, don't care. Did I say something funny? Alright. What do you have about Ralsei? Ralsei's spell called Pacify. Use it on babies before they cry. What? It safely removes a tired enemy from combat. What if you're fighting a baby? I mean, has anyone ever thought about that before? What if you're fighting a baby? Ralsei has a spell that heals, dude. Why use that when you can eat food? Because you won't have to use up an item? I could have avoided all those empty calories? These guys, no wonder these guys all got replaced. Ralsei loves when you give us money. He will hug you and call you honey. Hey, that's not true. You don't need money to get me to do that. Well, that's just wholesome. I'm TP Master. Ask me about TPs. What is TP? TP? What's TP? That's what's like... When did I stop understanding English? That's what lets you cast spells, see? When you see that orange bar, cast some spells when it's filled up far. TP, it's quite a caper. TP stands for toilet paper. No, it stands for tension points. What, really? I almost don't want to give these guys $100.
You get TP when you defend. Protect yourselves, then cast spells, friend. You also get TP by getting close to bullets. Look for the heart outline when you get close to bullets. You rhymed bullets with bullets. Because it's important. Alright, the poems have gotten worse as we continued. TP only lasts inside a fight. Once you win, it's out of sight. Having extra feels unbearable. No point in saving it, straight up terrible. But leftover TP turns into extra money at the end of battle. You mean I only should have been using one square? Okay, that's actually very helpful information, that if I build up TP, I get more money at the end of the fight. The hole is filled to the brim with cash. I can't give them more money? I gave them a single $1. I wanted them to stop making tutorials. Alright, well, that happened. Welcome, travelers. Oh, we could... I don't see myself needing to fight a lot. But we could get some defensive stuff. See you again, or not. Alright, so let's give Chris some extra defense. We'll give Ralsei also some extra... or, Susie also some extra defense. There we go. You don't see yourself needing to fight at any point? I want to stress that I haven't played Deltarune in a very, very long time. Like, I played it when it first came out and haven't touched it since. And I know nothing about the second part, so... No spoils or anything. I'm going off of only my own knowledge. It's a lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. I'm sure that's fine. Oh, here he is. Well, flip my flapjacks, the clowns are back in town. Well, bad news, since you last saw me several minutes ago. I've created a brand new fighting team ready to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now. Ho ho ho, are you ready to be... Stop. Just stop talking. You know nothing about this game, you're just teasing the bread perk. Oh boy. Ho ho ho? What is that? Why are you saying that? Ho ho ho? It's my evil laugh. Scary, right? You sound like baby Santa Claus. You mean like in a badass way? Shut up. Oh, she's just shoving us out of the way. That's rude. You really think you know how to be scary? Oh, well, wrong. Man, wannabe tough guys like you really piss me off. One moment here. Bye-bye. You likely won't use it, but the possibility is fun. It makes me scared, to be honest. I forgot that I had that. But man, imagine if you were like very strict about following that and you did like a pacifist run of Undertale and then at the very end they're like, kill someone. Somehow buying followers doesn't feel like becoming famous, right? It's like, it just like watch number go up. What's the point? Face it, you wouldn't know scary if it picked you up and bit your face off. Why is that your go-to every time, Susie? Come up with a new threat, maybe? That's not true. Oh, really? Don't bite his face off. Then why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets bit off. Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you, Purple Girl. What? Thanks, it was kind of you to teach me how to be scary, with an evil laugh. Hey, I wasn't... And now... You're going to be thrashed. Ha 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 ha! Merry Christmas. Thank you, very cool. I guess that's kind of an improvement. Alright, so... You and Ralsei warned the enemies about Susie. Everyone went on guard. Put up your dukes, Bobo, says the middle one. Oh, I gotta get used to this. Jigsaw is wishing it quit its job. What if we... You barely lifted a finger and... Well, if we have to be friends... There we go, we've spared them. What the heck are you watching? Deltarune? I don't really know what else to tell you. They are very happy, and we love that from them. There we go, we got 65 bucks. Oh, look, Chris, another puzzle. Oh no. Let's read the instructions. Huh? The instructions are vandalized. It says, "Thou'st fools, thou will never figure it out now." Ruining instructions, that's definitely against the rules. Then it says, "P.S. I make my own rules, RK." Well, that explains that. Why don't we just climb over this spiked fence? Oh, fuck, the main character's name is mine again. It's with a K this time, at least. Because then we'd get impaled and die? Cool, I'll work on that and you do the puzzle. Try your best, Chris. Imagine not knowing how to do a puzzle. Couldn't be me. Great job, Chris. I think you're onto something. Hey, Chris, give up whenever you feel like it. It's all good. Okay, mood, but also I'm just gonna finish the puzzle. Whoa, you did it, Chris. Great job. Damn, didn't get to impale myself. That's a mood right there. Oh well, come on, chumps. Good job, Chris. Thanks, Ralsei. At least one person believes in me. Alright, well, clearly we have to warn everyone for the first turn. Because we don't want... It's the ovaries puzzle. That is the worst sentence I have read in a long time, unfortunately. Alright, we're just gonna slowly get them out of the way. Alright, 2 out of 3 gone. And Hathy, we wanted to flatter them and then spare them. You told Hathy it has cool tentacles. It began to think about this. Hey, I really like your tentacles. What an interesting way to compliment somebody. Oh, this is the right path. We're gonna check the other path then. No, please not this time. I should have just checked it earlier. Should have just committed to the path when I went. I'll take that. I'll take a single hit, sure. I love the free TP from just chilling by the side there. Wait, did the description on Ralsei just say Ralsei smells like a sweet kiss? Because that's adorable. When you step into the light, you'll return to where you were before. First try, let's go. We're gaming. No, sir. Pawn man. Alright, well, we'll warn them first so that Susie doesn't just straight up murder them again. Interesting attack, thank you. What if we give them a lullaby? Kelsey sang a soft and entrancing lullaby. One man fell asleep, Susie fell asleep, the enemies became tired. Wait, why did Susie fall asleep? Susie just needs a nap. There we go. Again, first try. Sup, boy? Ha ha ha, so you've begun to cross the Great Board. Halfway point to our castle. Impressive. So it's a shame you won't make it a step further, because my guys are about to smash you into blood. Lots of blood, splooshing blood, very gross and bad. The threat kind of fell apart at the end there. Hey, Purple Girl, was that scarier? Why are you asking me? Because you're really cool at being terrifying. I want to be as scary as you. He's trying his best. You want to be like me? Yeah. Well, that's stupid. But the new laugh isn't as awful. And saying you turn us into blood is cool. How's it going? What the hell is up with the bucket, though? It's to put the blood in. Oh. Yeah, I'm not supposed to make a mess. Anyway, thanks for your feedback. I'm really feeling scary. No problem, I guess. So, are you guys gonna attack us, or... Oh, yeah. I was so excited I forgot to bring any guys. But next time, it'll be the end for... Hey, I've just been calling you guys clowns. Does your team have an official name or something? Oh, Chris, we should come up with a name. No, we shouldn't. Then it's decided. Everyone puts a name in the bucket. Alright, everyone's put in their entries. Blue person, you can choose, since you look like you don't care. Alright. Which name do we go with? We've got a neat piece of paper, we've got a crumpled piece of paper, and we have a piece of paper labeled Lancer. Which name is ours? The neat paper? I feel like that's probably the safest option. You take the neatly folded piece of paper, you open it up. The legendary heroes, the herald of fun and friendship. Oh, that's mine! See, I think it's the perfect name, because we're all friends that like to have a lot of fun. Okay, first, geez, that's a mouthful, dude. Second, what are our enemies gonna think? That we're gonna be buddies with them? Let's change it to something short, intimidating. Something punchy, something badass. Like what? Well, you know, for starters, how about just, the fun gang? You know, just, concentrating on the fun part. It's perfect. Well, see ya, fun gang. I've got to osmose my afternoon milk. Is that an option? Can you just drink through osmosis? I've been doing it like a regular person the whole time. I'm pretty sure one of the very few things I remember from my first time playing through this, I think if you pick the crumpled up piece of paper that Susie put in there, it's like the fuck squad or something like that. But it, like, obviously fuck is censored. It's some 4-letter word, squad. The power of the fun gang shines within you. I am no longer a gamer. Alright, there we go. Second try. The Milk Squad. Yeah, that's definitely it. No, I want to osmose my milk. Oh, the pawns are coming. Sirs, I'm fine without. I do not want what you're selling. Alright, let's warn them. Susie's gonna feel so miffed that she has not been able to kill anything since she joined us. Pawn man gazes enigmatically. Alright, so the one being asleep lowers the amount of damage we're about to take. Perfect. We can spare the one, set the other to sleep, and then we can deal with the last one on the next turn. If I defend, then Chris will have enough magic. Or sorry, Relsey will have enough magic. There we go, 78. Making so much money. Hello? Whoa there, horsey. Pawnmen are scary, but all they're doing is following the king. Us on the board used to have our own boss. Those were peaceful times. But now, even the boss has been reduced to the king's peon. Fear not. We, unlike the simple pawnmen, possess full faculty over our actions. I, Mr. Society, am far too intelligent to ever bow down to such a tyrant. Unless he asks me. He's very scary, you see. Honestly, fair. Oh, we didn't get a blurb about that one? That one makes me sad. Oh, well, step on my boots, if it isn't the friendly fun gang. You boys or girls had better turn back while you can. Lancer, what is it this time? Oh, I'm simply warning you. Something extremely dangerous is lying ahead. Oh, it's actually really inconvenient. Ha, I can't go home at all because I'm so scared. What is it? He's back. We love him. Oh, hey, little guy. That's what you're afraid of. Wow, Purple, you aren't scared? Why would I be? What's it gonna do? Well, normally... He's made it to the end of the board. The legs. It crushes people to death, I think. Here it comes. We have to warn him. You explained to K-Round about the importance of dodging Susie's attacks, but it didn't seem to understand. You just jump. K-Round shuffles furiously. We're gonna deep bow. You and Relsey bowed. K-Round bowed back, its crown loosened. That's it, Chris. If we can get its crown off, it should turn back into a little guy. Susie, help us bow at it. Nah, its crown will come off when I smash this guy to the ground. Rude. Uncalled for. Oh, the legs. He continues to be glorious. Wait, the crown is 20% loose. That's good to know. Stop hitting it. Please. He's bowing so aggressively, I love it. K-Round felt stressed out and attacked. K-Round practiced self-care. Oh, he drank some milk. Susie, stop attacking it. You're making it stronger. And let it think I'm afraid? No way. He's a very leggy lad. Oh my goodness, the power. Wait, I'm downed? I got brought below zero with that attack. Thing is powerful. Alright, the crown is almost gone. Stop hitting it, Susie. Alright, this is the one. Its crown loosened. Oh, he's so small.
There you go. We love him. We got 16 bucks out of that. Hell yeah. We did it? Wow, you clowns really are heroes. You saved the next 20 minutes of my life. Yeah, I am pretty great, huh? Susie, not to downplay your contributions, but he would be great at ballet. Only with the crown on, though. You didn't actually help at all. You only made everything worse by attacking it. If you'd just acted nice to it in the first place, we could have avoided that entire battle. Huh? Are you for real? That thing was bloodthirsty. The only thing keeping it at bay was my axe. And earlier you terrorized those troops? Those guys were enemies. They're for terrorizing. I see she is bought into the American military-industrial complex. That's great. Yeah, she's right. And before that, you ate an innocent person's cake? Cakes are also my enemy. Mood. Susie, whether you like it or not, you're a hero. One with the power to bring peace to the future. Could you please start acting like one? Yeah, when you lay it out like that, I've been a pretty bad hero, haven't I? Alright, Ralsei, you got it. I'll change my ways. From now on, I won't be such a rotten hero anymore. I'll just be one of the bad guys instead. Really? You're gonna be on my team? Yeah, sounds way easier, honestly. Susie, you can't just... Quiet, Toothpaste Boy. Susie is my comrade now. Haha, yeah, Toothpaste Boy. We're gonna have monogrammed track jackets. Yeah. And sleepovers where we tell each other secrets. Yeah? Anyways, see you guys never. Haha, if you can even last that long. I love Lancer in every interaction we have with him. Chris, perhaps I shouldn't have been so hard on her. But I just worry that if Susie's too eager to fight, then... Well, let's just be kind to her, okay, Chris? I'm sure Susie'll come around soon. Do we have to warn ourselves about her attacks later? Hey kid, we managed to fix up this old thingamajig for you. It's some kind of door. It can take you anywhere you want in the world. As long as that's one of 2 locations. Anywho, we'll keep working on it. Anything to help you out, kid. Whoa there, Horsey. Mr. Society and the puzzle guy fixed that door. Since it was just the 3 of us, it should work without any issues. Anyhow, hope it helps you deal with the king. The blocky foliage grows thick above your head. The power of the forest shines within you. Isn't this the same effect that they used on Sans' door in Undertale? It's a door, where will you go? Amazingly, you are already there. Yeah, so we don't need to go to the field, because... Sir. Rabbik? Can we blow on him? Press Z repeatedly to blow air. Oh, he's so small! Same as the hidden bars. True. Hey gang. Susie, Lancer. Well, if it isn't the so-called heroes. Are you finally ready to see what happens when you try to act soft against a team that crushes anyone in their way? Dark Jack Lancer, Violent Axe Susie. Together we are... the Dark Fun Gang. So what's your evil plan? Huh? Dude, we just formed our team. We haven't done anything past our intro yet. Have a little patience, please. Oh, sorry. We're, looking forward to the rest. Yeah, well, you won't have to look forward for long. Starting now, we're gonna work ceaselessly, unstoppably, to make an evil plan to thrash you clowns. Watch your backs. And your fronts. Yeah, you really got the last word there. Hello again. Well, let's breathe on all of them. Refreshing boy, a fresh and sweet girl. Why is this so adorable?
Rabbit ambiently damages the soil? Was that the text that I saw earlier? Because that's adorable. Don't mind me, I'm on break. Say, help me. I need to get something for my friend Clover's birthday. Her only interests are sports, cute boys, and trees. Maybe I'll just get her a card. Maybe I could put some money in the card. No, I need that. Sports, cute boys, and trees is a very specific set of interests. Hey guys. Just don't put some kind of dinner hole in it. How's the evil scheming going? Huh? Oh, that? We got bored, so we're having a snack. I see. Come on, all I ate for breakfast was chalk. And I didn't eat anything. Sorry, what are you two having exactly? Just a daily treasure I hid in this stump's orifice. And that is... feast for yourself, my main man. Chris, do you want to, try it? Yeah, you know what, I'll try it. There's a honey pot of salsa inside the stump. You ate some salsa. It recovered something. Not HP, just something. Hey, what's in this? I don't know. So many concerns. Oh, I just about got smacked by that. What are you guys? You folks look like heroes. Take this scarf from this chest and defeat the king. Besides, it's old, ragged, and doesn't fit me anymore. That's what chests are for. It's kind of a hand-me-down situation in there. I'm just a little ball. I don't want to discuss anything. Alright, treasure chest inside was Ragger. You put Ragger in your weapons? That was a... weapons? A rugged scarf that cuts enemies like a dagger. What a strange idea for a weapon. I mean, it increases damage for Relsi. Oh, well, he has dialogue at the bottom when I change it. So when I put on the Ragger, he says, feels prickly, nice. And then with the red scarf, it just says, comfy, touch it, Chris. That's adorable. I love this game. Alright. What does the sign say before anything else? Enter the password. Note, due to everyone forgetting the password, it's written at the top. Thanks for doing the puzzle for us, losers. Haha, thank you so much, losers. We were having trouble. We need this. I really hope nothing bad happens to Lancer, ever. Is that the same puzzle? No, it's not. Okay. Well, there will be an answer sooner or later. Okay. Spade, diamond. Club. There we go, we're gamers. What are you two? Bow wow, break the box for a bracelet. Bow wow, it will boost your defense. My defense? The king wants to eliminate Lightners, but we don't agree with that. We escaped, but the others were arrested. There we go, we opened the treasure chest. Inside was a dice brace. The chest is empty except for some vowels. Thanks, guys. Okay, we'll buff my defense a little bit because I did die earlier to that big boy. We'll let that do its thing. Looks like it's supposed to be the solution to a puzzle, but it's been vandalized with a calligraphy pen. Looks like the order of symbols was red, black, red. Hello, sir? What if it was just... Was that supposed to work? Hey, it's my birthday today, and you didn't even say hello? That's fine, actually. Stop and say hi, folks. Shut up, they don't deserve us. Hey, calm down, you two. Let's celebrate my birthday. Yeah, get ready to hurt. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. Clover. Let's talk about your birthday. What would you like for your birthday? Oh, wait a second. This is the friend that likes sports, trees, and cute boys. Seems like you should talk about something else. It's my birthday. No, it's my birthday. We're triplets. Okay, so we're gonna talk about boys. What kind of boys do you like? Cute ones. Nice ones. None. I mean all. Seems like Clover enjoyed talking about that. Glasses are cute, I think. Fluffy glasses, that's it. Ow. Alright, so now we're gonna talk about sports. Do you like, sports? I want to eat a football. Sports, my favorite food. Spaghetti and tennis balls. Clover seems tired of discussing so much. Alright, we're gonna talk trees, and then we're gonna spare him. You brought up the topic of trees. Clover seemed happy. Oh, that's so wholesome. We got 86 bucks for talking about trees and boys and... Oh, I'm gonna guess that each one would have... If I hadn't solved it myself, I'm gonna guess that each head would have given me... would have told me one of the squares in the solution. In the heart of the woods, a bake sale stands quietly. The power of reoccurring bake sales shines within you. Oh, it makes me so happy the bake sale is back. Interest in a Choco Diamond? All proceeds go to Root and Relief Funds, I guess. It's only 40 bucks. Okay, I guess. I need to know what they're selling. Hathy offers a Hearts Donut. Proceeds go to Hathy's health. It costs 40 bucks. Hathy accepted your choice. We'll talk to them in a second. I'm sure that's going to trigger story stuff. It's a door. Where will you go? Okay, yeah, so now, again, we have more options. So whenever a door pops up, we know that's a fast travel location. Well, well, I am the Smith Malleus. I can fix anything. Weapon? Armor? We have the cake. We have the cake that can be fixed. I can even fix you. Well, well, what will it be? Fix item. Huh, that cake is seething with energy. You must let me fix it. Haha, let's feel my technique. The broken cake was fixed beyond recognition. The broken cake became the top cake. This is truly a tremendous cake. Use its power wisely. What? This cake will make your taste buds spin. Heals 160 HP to the team. My goodness. Top cake. Oh, I just got it. Your body is a weapon too. You must take care of it from time to time. Haha, let's feel my technique. Somehow everyone's HP was restored. Well, well, don't you feel better after a nice massage? Haha! What an absolute hero. We appreciate him. We're gonna save now that we have the top kek. Alright, what are you two up to? Greetings, gentle clowns. May we interest you in a Lancer cookie? All proceeds go to kicking your ass. It's a mere $40. No. Hey, you can't not buy from us. Hey, dumbass, it's for a good cause. Let's just buy one, Chris. Okay, but I'm buying... How much money do I have? Oh, I have way too much money. I'm gonna buy one thing from each of us. Because if we're gonna buy from them, we have to buy from the others. I'd feel bad otherwise. There we go. Now we can buy a Lancer cookie. Thanks. The Lancer cookie was added to your items. For getting cheated by us, now we may fund our illicit plans. Wait, it was just so they could buy a cookie? Alright, so how should we split this jelly donut? I'll take the blood and you take the skin. If I may ask, how does a donut fit into your plan? All real plans allocate for delicious treats. Sounds like you need to go to plan school, Dr. Toothpaste. Oh, yes, earn a second doctorate, smart genius. Am I being made fun of? I love these guys. This game is fantastic. Oh. I thought I was going to stay out of his way. The Bloxers. Let's rearrange them. So we need to head... Oh, C. We have to build him in the right order to make him happy. There we go, he's pleased with his new self. And then we can get him out of here. Donuts always fit into all plans, always. True. Oh, I'm gonna knock your block off. This man's just throwing Lego at us. Smells like freshly printed plastic. Alright, let's fix this guy up and then send him home. $78, baby! Hello there. Before the king came along, I used to eat the leaves from this tree. Now I still do that. Such is the way of the worm. Honestly, we appreciate that. Keeping it real. Oh. Okay. Inside was 40 dark dollars. Hell yeah, we're rich. We love walking off the beaten path. Oh my goodness. Let's just vibe this way, I guess. Wait, was there a path this way? No, there was not. Rip. I thought there was a corner, something coming off the bottom left, but I was incorrect. Ooh, treasure chest again. Inside was revivement. Ooh, alright. That'll be helpful later. If I ever need reviving or fresh breath. Wait, how do I get to that chest? Oh. Hey, there it is. We love secret path. Oh! Alright, well, let's breathe. And send them home. Oh, that's a new attack. I didn't ask for this. Okay. No, we're not going to fight. Free stuff. Broken key B. Okay, that might be helpful later. Oh, alright. Why are you the way that you are? Alright. Oh, Relsey's down. Okay, so if they're down at the end of the fight, they heal up enough to be fine. That's good to know. I should have healed before walking onto the screen. Oh, woe is me. Rows and rows of woes and woes. If only a hero would help. Lancer, is everything alright? Oh, I'm not Lancer. I'm just a sweet little boy. Why does a sweet little boy have a mustache? As a disguise. I mean, he's got me there. So what kind of help do you need? See, I have this evil plan that I need to make. And why does a sweet boy need an evil plan? To impress his cool friend Susie. Chris, if it's for friendship, well then we'll gladly help. What shall we do? It's all on the paper, you delicious little apple. Alright, we have to inspect the plan. Just fill it with the most evil thing you can imagine. Oh, let the clown-generated content begin. Create a machine to thrash your own ass, presented by Lancer Industries, which was just made up right now. Alright. What do we want to specialize in? We've got elegant, lively, cute, hot, cool, and guns. I think we want to specialize in one of these. I'm thinking guns. I just want to make it maximum guns. So we'll get a laser tank. Wait, the cannon is highly kissable? Just looking at this is making you lose points. What if we just build a duck? Hold on. Duck has no points. I think we're just gonna make a duck. And we'll make him... What if we make him aggressively pink? I think that's really the only way that we can do this weapon to thrash our own ass justice. There we go. Your machine sucks ass. Is that okay? Yes. Wow, looks nasty. Are you sure you aren't evil? No, I suppose we just have a knack for it. Ah, tricked you idiots. Never do something someone else can do for you. It's just a duck? Wouldn't you want to fight a duck? Guys, this evil plan sucks ass. Am I at fault in any way? Nah, you're good. Oh, the bad guys get off scot-free again. Thrash you later, you fools. I like that most of the time it would be like, are you sure are you sure you want to go through with this? Like, are you sure that you've selected all the options you like? But this is like, your machine sucks ass. That cool with you? It's a Susie-shaped hole. It's nice Susie finally found a place she fits in. And she's getting along with Lancer, too. We do love the power of friendship. Hello there. No, thank you. I'm fine without. You can chill. Ow. What if I just die? Bell? You know what? Thank you. Revolver on the center and look carefully. The darker it gets, the more you can see. That's not true in the slightest. What if we... I'm going to take the Heartstone at... Oh, 50, okay. Ah, sticky. And we can take some dark candy for Chris to heal up a little bit. Just to be safe. Getting real dark. What is this guy? Hello. Though hard to see, there was a switch in the tree. Oh, perfect. Oh, they're just vibing. Somehow, Prince Lancer has made real friends with the Lightner. Somebody should tell the king immediately. But it's definitely not going to be me. Whoever breaks the news is going to get wrecked. Lightners, this girl's with you, right? She's forcing me to fan her. Please get her under control. Nah, they're my enemies, actually. We split up because I was too evil for them. Huh? Help me, I don't want to fan forever. Why does the king make us take care of his son? He's not a bad kid, but he's so weird and it's so obligatory. It's no wonder nobody really likes him. Bullshit, I really like him. How's the thrash machine we designed going? The what machine? The machine? We had a whole sequence about it? Oh, that. Yeah, we'll make it at the last minute. You two should really start working on it earlier. What's with the lecture? I didn't come here for a second dad. Yeah, you tell him. This guy right here. Not Lancer, the dude fanning Lancer. Sucks. What a rude dude. By the way, beware yourselves of the forest maze. You'll probably get completely lost, without someone who knows the way through, that is. Yeah, I know the forest like the back of my head. Sir? What if we just don't trust Lancer in the slightest? That seems to be the play. Hey, losers. Wait a sec, where's Lancer? Oh, well, he wasn't going the right way, so... You let him wander off by himself? You know he's bad at mazes, right? He's probably lost and confused right now. Oh, I'm lost and confused. Sorry, Susie, we didn't mean to make you worry about him. Huh? Look, I'm not worried about him. Bad guys gotta look out for each other is all. Anyway, get out of my way, I'm gonna go find him. Seems she doesn't know the right way either, Chris. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna go get him. Goes the complete opposite direction. Big brain. I literally just held up and strolled through. Making it real easy for me. It's time. Chris, isn't that the machine we designed? Alright, this will be tough, but let's try our best. Duck. Oh, that's not good, actually. Oh, you think that's bad? Just wait and see what happens when it starts. Your design sucked, so we blew it up. I see. So now what's your plan gonna be? Turns out we didn't need a plan, just a rule. Anyone that gets in our way gets crushed into dust. But Susie, you need us to return home. Doesn't crushing us seem a little counterproductive? Nah, see, that's where you're wrong. You see, I know I can't get back without you guys. But being a good guy really isn't my style. So I thought of a little way we can just settle this. If you can beat me, I'll go back to being a good guy. But if you lose, you guys will have to become bad guys with us. And do whatever we say. Oh, our wish is your command. So, what do you say? Don't bother answering. We were just gonna thrash you anyway, so... See ya. Alright, we're gonna try to appeal to Lancer. Anything? You told Ralsei to compliment the enemies. You two look like a really great team, I'm proud. Lancer started to become a little convinced. But flattery won't work on us. Oh, it's working on me. What is that attack? Sir? Susie and Lancer are gloating about how great their team is. You told Ralsei to logically best Lancer and Susie. You two, if we don't stop fighting, then someone might get hurt. That's the point. Really? That's bad. The music is always a bop in Toby Fox's games. Wait. Susie and Lancer are having an evil laugh contest. That's great. Oh, Ralsei's gonna offer his services to the enemies? That's an interesting one. You two, if we stop fighting, then I could braid your hair. Lancer became almost fully convinced. Wow, I'll look amazing. Oh, he's gonna deal the final blow of kindness. In summary, I like you two, and I think we should all just get along. But Susie blocked the sound waves before they reached Lancer. No, Susie, come on, that's cheating. Try convincing someone that can't hear you. Hee, I'm blissfully ignorant. What if we... Oh. Ralsei sang a soft and entrancing lullaby. Susie fell asleep. Classic. Oh, what a beautiful song. Ow. Just ran Ralsei over with a motorbike. Oh, Susie's already asleep, actually. You told Lancer you just want to get along. It's the decisive kindness. Uh-oh. What's wrong, dude? I accidentally started liking the enemies. Now seeing them just makes me feel round and soft. Bad atmosphere for battle, though. Well, if you don't want to fight, there's no point, I guess. Battle's over. We did it. Well, you didn't beat us because you kind of cheated by ganging up on Lancer with kindness. But if I have to, I guess I'll go back to your side. But don't expect me to do anything but fight. Well, we're happy to have you back, Susie. Yeah, let's just hurry up and go home. Susie? Does this mean we aren't a team anymore? Huh? Of course we're still a team. You can, be part of the fun gang. Be part of the fun gang. Susie. No. You don't use two thes. Unacceptable. Wow, me? In the fun gang? Wait. I hang out with the good guys, then. Can we still have monogrammed track jackets? Yeah, Ralsei will make them. Huh? Oh, okay, sure. I forgot about that image. Oh, look at him. He's horrifying. Lancer joined the party. Unfortunately, we had to look at that picture. Sir, are you coming with us? You can follow behind us, you know? Oh, okay. I noticed you aren't doing that. Yeah. Bruh. Wait, this is the thrashing room. This is where we go to get our asses thrashed. And our fast travel doesn't exist. He just goes wherever we go. Can't wait for Ralsei to crack and go psycho. True. I feel like Ralsei's gonna lose it. Wow, this is cool. I've never been on such a big team before. Don't you have a legion of various guys? Yeah, but my dad forced them to listen to me, so they don't actually like me very much. Well, you don't need those clowns anymore. Just chill with us. Aye, aye. Man, Lancer's got a sad backstory. Man, I'm still hungry. It's like nothing I eat here matters. Could have stolen more money for the bake sale, I guess. I was thinking of baking a cake later. What's the catch? You have to stop making fun of me, for one. Pass.
How rude. Or else you wanted to make a cake. I would eat your cake. Look, Susie, a candy tree. Hell yeah. Damn, the last piece is too high to reach. Worry not, Susie. I have a special transformation for times like this. Really? Watch and learn, team. Look, stool form. Honestly, good for him. All you did was put your hands on the ground. Hey, don't act so jealous. Got it. Ooh, tell me what it tastes like. Huh? You haven't had it before? Oh, I mean, I've always wondered what it's like, but I'm not allowed to pick it for myself. Well, you tell me what it tastes like. You're giving it to me? I thought you were hungry. I changed my mind. Oh, Candy joins the team. Alright already. She's changing. So, what's it taste like? Yum yum yum, it tastes like friendship. What's that taste like? Hahaha, like my teeth are disintegrating. That's actually bad. Haha, yeah, but thank you for sharing. You're a good friend. Well, you too, I guess. We love character development. Just walking along with you guys feels nice. Like I'm doing something important. That's because you're alongside the Lighteners, Lancer. Our purpose, Darkner's purpose, is to assist them. It's the only way we can feel truly fulfilled. Really? But my dad hates Lighteners. He wants to... Does your dad seem happy? I'm not sure. Hey, let's ditch the weird purpose talk. You're probably just glad you ate a weird berry. Yeah, I'm still boosted from the juice. I mean, look, I'm not from here, and hanging out like this, I also feel like kinda, you know... Happy? Nah. Maybe. Look, everyone, we can see the castle. Yes, that's where I live. Me and, my dad. What's that black thing emerging from the top? That's the fountain, Susie. If we can get there, you and Chris will finally be able to go home. Geez, took long enough. Chris, Lancer, let's go. He doesn't seem thrilled about going. Are you sure there isn't another way home? The fountain is being guarded right now. If you try to go there, you might get hurt, and... What? Come on, Lancer. No one's gonna beat a team like us. If anyone gets in our way, all we gotta do is crush them. But what if you had to fight... Everybody bleeds, right? Don't worry about it. Whoever it is, they'll be cold on the ground before you can blink. Bruh. Clearly he's worried about us fighting his dad. But Susie... What? I think I need to go. Huh? When are you gonna be back? Never. Hey, wait a second, Lancer. Why are you acting so weird? Susie, wait! Are we gonna... The Lighteners are approaching the castle. Get them! Oh, there's a lot to unpack here. Pro Gamer dodges every enemy attack. Lancer! Hey, what are you doing? Oh, well, I mean, now we're surrounded. We've cornered them. Oh, this feels familiar. Wait! And then they all died. You poor Lighteners. We were told to keep you imprisoned for eternity. Too bad. Would have loved to see you guys punished. Oh, well, this is a fine how do you do, isn't it, Chris? Imprisoned for eternity. That sounds like it might take a while.
And Susie! Where's Susie? We have to find her, Chris, before she gets hurt. Or, hurts someone else. Maybe there's something we can escape with in here. Ooh, there's a crack in the wall. What could be inside? It's more wall. These shackles seem oddly fashionable. Take them? Oh yeah. Iron shackle was put in your armors. Ooh. Big defense boost. Chris, this might seem like a bad situation, but I know you can figure something out. Nothing here except for poor architectural engineering. It's a metal door. You rattle the bars. It's no use. Life cannot exist without consuming. Even the moss drinks water. Perpetuate the cycle of existence? Yeah. You ate the moss. Tastes mossy. Your HP was mossed out. Very dumb pun, but I will take it. Oh, wait. What do? So, Chris, what did you find? What's all that green stuff around your mouth? 2 minutes in jail and you've already started eating moss. You even put on prison shackles, so, you look like a prisoner for life. So you couldn't find anything. Well, Chris, let's not give up hope just yet. I like how he comments on all the weird shit that I'm doing when we just got put in prison. But, if we don't make it for some reason, then I just wanted to say, I'm glad I was able to meet... Hey, idiots, can you shut up? I'm trying to concentrate. Susie? Where are you? I don't know, prison? Seriously, though, I'm out of my cell. I sweet-talked the warden into giving me the keys. Susie? Really? How? I, invited him to visit the trash can. Anyway, now there's a puzzle in the way. Okay, solve it, Susie. I, don't do puzzles. Hey, how about we just sit tight and wait for Lancer? He lives in the castle, he's bound to come save us. Why don't Chris and I just help you solve the puzzle? Look, I don't need your help. But, if you said what to do out loud, you know, I wouldn't stop you. Chris, tell Susie what to do. Add a spade. Add a diamond. Swap. Add a spade. Yes, we did it. Great, now come and free us. Alright, alright. Thanks for helping her, Chris. She appreciates it. Chris, are you worried about Susie? She'll be fine. Well, regardless of how you feel, I don't think it would hurt to take a moment. Close your eyes and think about what she's doing now. Alright, out of the cell. Where to next? Chris, did you say something back there? I can't hear them anymore. I'll just go this way. Oh, that's a dead end. Wait. Diamond, spade, heart. Club, diamond, spade, heart. Do I have anything to write this down on? Just so because I have an awful memory. Here we go. Just in case that's relevant later. It'll be good to have. You never know when something's going to be important. That's Lancer's voice. Damn, not another one of these. Maybe I should go back and ask Chris and make sure they answer. I'll just do it myself. Okay, so... Yeah, no, that's just a repeating pattern that's around. Good to know just in case. Understand? They have to stay in their cells. The Lightners can't be allowed to escape. Especially the purple one. Answer? Susie, what are you doing here? Lancer, Chris and Relcy are still locked up. I know. Look at his sprite on at the top there. He looks so sad. Like he's been so defeated. I was the one who told my troops to put you down here. To keep you down here. Forever. Lancer, you wanted to get rid of us? I thought we were a team. I can explain, Susie. Nah, it's fine. It's fine, actually. You don't have to say anything. I get it. I get it, you know? Why would anyone really want to be my friend anyway? Susie, that's not... Shut up. But... Shut up. He still looks so sad. Get out of my way. Did you hear me? Get out of my way. No. Did you not hear me? Man, I tried to warn you. So, don't expect me to feel guilty when they have to clean you off the floor. Hey, want to see what happens to traitors? This seems unnecessary, Susie. They get crushed. He's just standing there so sad. If you don't get out of the way, I'll kill you. This is a banger. Get it? I'll kill you. Oh, no. You missed, idiot. He doesn't want to fight. Wait, why aren't you fighting back? You think I care? If you just want to lie down and die, you're just making it easier for me. He just keeps looking more sad every time. Alright, that's enough. If you want to die so much, then die. Susie? You missed. I don't want to kill you, man. Just move, please. But Susie, if I let you guys go, then you and my dad will fight, and you'll kill each other. At least if you stay here, neither of you will get hurt. And I won't kill him, promise. Me and him will just, talk it out. Peaceful style, you know? I don't think my dad would like that. Hey, Lancer, come on. We're a team, right? Nothing can stop us, fighting or not, alright? Yeah, you're right. We might as well try. I can help too. I'll go talk to my dad, ripen him up. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. I'll head over right now. Susie? Yeah? Are we still friends? Of course. I mean, if you want to be. Whew, see ya. How am I gonna get past his dad like that? Come on, I'll figure something out. So that's why, okay, Chris?
Alright, I think she's finally come around to the pacifist path. Hey.
Susie, you came to save us. I knew you had the heart of a hero, Susie.
Yeah, don't push your luck. We got the whole gang back together. We'd love to see it.
Whoa, oh whoa, we are the 3 former kings. We beg you, free us. Once all 4 of us ruled together, but when the night arrived, everything changed. Oh, my diamonds, my jewels, you must tell me if they're all right. Oh.
I was arrested for making a puzzle without a license. I'll never make another word search, promise. These guys are imprisoned for strange things. Since I didn't want to fight you guys, I got locked up. How can I? You guys seem way nicer than the king. Us animals used to be alone in these cages. Now everyone's here. So many new people. Wish we could go back to the good old days, when it was just us in these filthy cages. Oh no. I'm sure they're all fine. It's elevator time.
Alright, this lift should take us out of here. Now, it might take a while, so... get comfy, everyone.
Hey, Rulsey. You know Lancer's dad, the king?
Yes?
When we meet him, you think we'll have to hurt him?
Susie?
I mean, I could easily smash him, but... You guys, I know that's not really your thing. You're more about groveling like total losers. That is how I operate 99% of the time. You're not wrong. And I was thinking, maybe, I could do that too.
Susie, you mean you want to try acting?
Well,
Susie, we'd be happy if you acted with us. And don't worry, we'll be there to help you. You won't have to figure it out by yourself.
Sure, alright. I'm so happy. We finally got the whole gang on the same page. Hey, Rulsey.
Susie?
Are you still gonna make those cakes?
Well, will you stop making fun of me?
Well, if I have to, I guess.
Then I'll bake you as many as you like, alright?
Yeah, like you can make that many, dude.
Well, this is our stop.
Hey, Chris, wait a sec. You know, I'm starting to realize it'll be easier for us to get out of here if we all get along a little more. So next time we fight an enemy, if you tell me what to do, I'll listen to you. But, you know, don't tell me anything stupid, or I'll go back to smashing heads, alright? Chris, I'm counting on you, okay? Susie joined the party for real. We continue to love character development. What's the elevator say? Elevator to prison, formerly known as elevator to basement, which just happened to have a lot of cages. Oh. No, it's fine, you didn't see anything. Elevator to top floor, currently stuck at the top floor until someone rides it down. What? Get a better elevator. Alright. What if we compliment them? And then try and spare them? You told Susie to compliment the enemy. Are you serious? What good can I say about someone trying to kill us? Oh, Susie, if you're stuck, why not try saying something you wish someone to say to you? You are unbanned from Free Ham Sandwich Day. Honestly, if somebody said that to me, I would be so happy. Wait, that worked? Why was that one banned from Free Ham Sandwich Day? Your outfit is not disgusting. Dude, Susie's got it figured out. Alright, we've got stairs going up, but we want to explore a little bit first.
Ruden's room. Yes, that's a door. Hey, gents. Speech 100. True. We sold all of our beds to replace them with treasure. My back hurts, but life has never been better. Hey, it's you. You're that peaceful lightener. Oh, you even tamed the beast that was tormenting us. Beast? What beast? Oh, you even taught the beast to talk. Here, have a Choco Diamond. Sure. You know what? Yeah. Looks like a family photograph. Normal everyday riches acquired from legitimate source. I always find that hard to believe. Oh. Wait. He just let us pass? Oh wait, this is... What? Oh, okay. So this is the way in that we were trying to take earlier. Okay. Want to explore. Ooh. Open the treasure chest. Inside was club sandwich. Let's go! We love club sandwich. Castle bathroom royal flush. Currently occupied. What a perfect name for the bathroom of a place that very much has the aesthetic of a deck of cards. Oh. My path upwards is currently blocked by spikes. Sir. Uncalled for. So the worms have decided to crawl out and play. Who's there? Those fools. Oh, it's Rules Card. I am Rules Card, thou greatest adversary. Thou may have clawed past all these otherest conundrums, but thous were created by utter weaklings. Now prepare thyself for thou strongest puzzle of thou's life. Toil, worms! God damn it. Oh, I love that every time. The most dramatic sequence just to lead up to that. Alright. No, I would not like to... Okay. It blocked the way... Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. I almost fought them. Flirt with them. You ordered Susie to flirt with the enemy. And hell no. Well, Susie, it's okay if you don't know how. What? Shut up. That's not the problem. Are you sure? Alright, look, wise guy, I'll show you. Watch this. So, come here often? Oh, they felt awkward and left? Hey, get back here and let me flirt with you. What an experience. Try flirting with another one. Hell nah. Let's see Relsey do it. I suppose if it can't be helped. Abby, your beauty is just transcendent. Your hair is like a waterfall of... Wait, do you have hair, or...? Relsey's also bad at flirting. Oh dear, wait. Not so easy, huh? What if I flirt with it? Show them how it's done. You flirted with it, Happy. It was highly effective. When they get along is like when this game is at its peak. We love the whole gang together. Okay, so that's actually our elevator, or our stairs up. What's this way? This way is another room. Oh, the Hathies. Looks like Hathy sold all the gems and replaced them with beds. That makes sense. Looks extremely well slept. Hathy looked at you kindly. Your sins against Hathy were forgiven. Looks like a bed. Will you rest here? No, you won't. It's not your bed. I wanted to heal, but that's fine. Megalovania intensifies. Listen, we've been getting along so far. We're fine. Oh, wait, what if we... Yeah, so if we spare the one that I'm flirting with, and Ralsei can defend to boost the TP. Because I want to get Ralsei some magic for spells. Because I can only spare one of them per turn anyway. So I could use the turn to heal Chris. Close one. Not fight. And I'll get Ralsei to defend to get some extra TP for some extra money at the end of the fight. $126, woo! Alright, and up another floor we go. I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest, but I like messing with the paintings. What was that sound? I did not like it. Oh. He's back. Those guys really think that was all I hadst? Wrong. It's time for you to feel my real power. Behold, my ultimate puzzle. Have at you. Gullible worms. That wasn't really my ultimate puzzle. I have a waste better one right here. And can we see it? No. I like that there wasn't even punctuation. It was just, no. Rules card is one of the best characters in this chapter. It's the party room. I'm the first party member. I'm in charge of the DPS, Dance and Party soundtrack. Dude, I want to be the DPS guy at my next party. Oh, let us take your coat and put it in the toilet, ha! Which we don't even have. Please try the baseballs. Yeah, eat so many you choke. Do they eat sports? Then we can all play Twister. Just stay out of our way. We lose even by ourselves. Kathy's the second party member. It's the healer. She was in charge of catering the party. Unfortunately, the cake she commissioned was destroyed in a field somewhere. Oh no! I have... That's a risk that one always runs when ordering a cake. I have it. I have the whole top cake. It's a boombox. It's playing clubs music. Clubs music. Ha ha ha. It's a giant baseball for parties. Wait, why are there... It's a tree for parties. You know what? Good for them. Good for them. Ooh, wait, there's a shop and... A bicycle is lovingly tucked into bed. This is Lancer's room. Got it. Okay, so what's in the shop? Oh, it's Rules card. Welcome to my shop, you ungrateful worms. Buy a dainty scarf for Ralsei. Does that improve magic? And we'll increase Susie's attack just in case. I don't see us needing it, but bigger number is never a bad thing. What does Guts Up do? What it... Oh yeah. Oh, fluffiness up. Let's go. There we go. Ralsei now has extra fluffiness and extra cuteness. It's our favorite set of stats. We're gonna save so that we don't lose that change. Okay, oh, that's the elevator that brings us back down, I think? Yeah, alright, so now we can traverse this entire place with ease. Enough, worms. Thou may have cheateth through mine puzzles, but in combat thou shalt be scattered about. Come, knaves, prepareth for battle with. Whatever this is. Huh? It's the enemy from earlier, but its crown looks different. It looks the same. Yes, with my control crown, I mayst control any disc-shaped life form. Oh no, it looks like it's in pain. It looks the same. Yes, the control crown is painful, but I'm certain this creature will feeleth relief when it sees how much more pain thou will be in. He's back. We love him. Susie, you want to act? Oh, what's your idea? Well, how do I say this? I kind of need you for this one. Hear me out. What if we make it twerk? That's fine, Susie. I'll help. You want to apologize to it for earlier, right? No, I just need you to stay still. Chris, we gotta get that crown off its head. Help me throw Relcy at it. What? The crown loosened a little. We're just throwing Relcy at it? The crown is 20% loose. You know what? It's working. The crown greatly loosened. Oh, so that's like a high-risk, high-reward way to make this fight go faster. We love to see it. 55%. That's actually huge. So as a pro gamer, we love to see it. Crown is 90% loose. Okay, we have to finish it off by bowing, though. Oh wait, I don't know if that actually includes everyone else in it. So you know what, we'll throw. The crown loosened a little. We did it. And we got $9. Why, brilliant, just brilliant. I knew you couldst do it, thou great heroes thou. Thou seest that was merely a friendly test of thine abilities, but thou hast won, and now nothing blocks thine path. I, personally, could not be less of an obstruction. But luck be with you, heroes. You know what? He's doing great. We've made it to the throne. It's a throne. It seems to have been damaged in a struggle. Oh yeah, this place is a little messed up. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it's our boy. He's here. Hey, there's Lancer. Oh, it's the big boy. Father. Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Lightners as I commanded? No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you, and they're alive? Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie, she's very purple and strong, and where are they now? Hey. It's nice to meet you. Lancer. Lancer, my son. Yes, father? Do you remember what I told you? Don't get too attached? You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum. Hey, Super Fun Fab, how's it going? Welcome to the party. We are just about near the end of Chapter 1 of Deltarune, which I have played through before, but I'm refreshing myself on it. It has been great so far. And then I'm going to take a, 10-minute break, and then I'm going to be playing Chapter 2 right after this. So I'm having a great time and excited for more. No, they aren't. What did you say? Oh, he is... He is abusing his own child. Sir, let him go. You want me to let him go? Then how about this? I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What would be, Lightners? Don't listen to him, Susie. He'll... Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Lightners. Dude just stabbed his own dad in the back. Nice. What the... You traitor, come back here. Alright, enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? To my people, I am a hero. To you, I'm the bad guy. That is... I forgot about his design. He's mildly terrifying. Alright. We're gonna check him first. And build up our TP. Alright, abandoned by the Lightners, his heart became cracked with hatred. He cannot be reasoned with, but don't give up. How dare you come here, Lightners? Oh, we got yet another bop on the soundtrack. King's mouths gave a berserk smile. Alright, let's talk to him. You tried to reason with the king. Silence, Lightbringer. Your very existence goes against our own. By the knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Your will is changing. Talk became courage. Ooh. You that left us in the shadows, stripped of meaning. Oh. I love that he's affecting the box itself. Okay, let's let Susie talk to him. And we'll have Relcy magic up Chris. Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend, so if we can get by without hurting you, then, if I perish, so be it. Show my son the monster you really are. Alright, you want to see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing. Talk became Redbuster. That's a concerning development. You dare return to torment us once again. Rude Buster deals rude damage. Alright, I'll just have her defend. Relcy tried to reason with the king. You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we can all find another way. Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you'll not live to realize your naivety. Now, perish with the pathetic Lightners you worship. Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Talk became dual heal. You're just gonna hit me with that? Oh, we're a DVD logo now. Your soul shined its power on Relcy. That's actually a super helpful spell, damn. For the knight has appeared. We'll defense boost everyone, sure. You encourage the party's defense raised for this turn. The knight that pulls the fountains from the earth. This is a really cool fight. I feel like this is going to be one of those things where, like, we're just continuing along until the combat is, or until all his dialogue is done. Because I don't want to fight him. Holy fountains, whose shadows are creating a new world. Our world. Yeah, because this fight is getting more intense as it goes on. Ah, do you see now our new purpose? The battlefield is rumbling. See, that's new. Okay, I'll get everyone to defend this turn because we have full health. Soon this world shall be blanketed in darkness, and darkness shall rule it. Yeah, I'll do the courage thing to keep our defense up. Then you may see what it's like to live in despair. Oh. I'm glad I raised our defense for that one. The battlefield is still rumbling. Got Relcy to dual heal, keep us all up at full. Now enough talk. Fall before the chain of justice. No, I'm good. Oh, that's new. You're quite strong, aren't you? I am known for that. If I keep fighting you like this, then... I mean, so far it seems to be working. Defend this turn and get Relcy to heal himself. It seems that... Knight, I shall not fail you. Oh. Enough is enough. I see. I see that I cannot defeat you. I've grown exhausted from our long battle. Wait, his cape was like a moth? Lightners, perhaps I've been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There once was a time where Darkners and Lightners lived in harmony. A time where Darkners could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all this. He came around. Come now, Susie. I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight. If you can just tell us about your worries, I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies, I am not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel? This is about to go real bad, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to replay Chapter 1, because it's been so long that I pretty much completely forgot it. But I had the vibe. You. Did I say you could get up? Wait, when did I get a shield? Dude, this guy is a dick. Absolutely. Chris? Oh, spare me the heroics. What an asshole. You're the leader, aren't you? So, what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. Oh. Hey. Get away from my friend. Or what? You'll kill me? Nah. So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid, stupid Lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? Nah. But they might. The gang's all here. Lancer? Everyone? What is the meaning of this? Sorry, Dad, you're being overthrown. When I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me. Now I'm the dad. You idiots, the Lightners are your enemies. Fools, I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you. Yikes, I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad. No. We love Lancer. He's the dad now. You alright, Chris? Chris, Susie. Oh, you're alright. Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you were right. It was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. But if you never let your guard down, then... you might just hurt someone you care about. Aw, Susie. You're beginning to sound like a real hero. Don't get used to it. Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now. Yeah, I guess that's right, huh? Well, see ya. Just peace out. Hey, Chris. Wait a second. Look. I know you want to give a real goodbye to everyone, right? I mean, I'm all for leaving right away, but, you know, we could go back a sec if you wanted. Yes. Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's head back. Chris? Susie? You came back? Well, Chris just wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, actually, everyone here wanted to say goodbye too. Please let me know when you leave, alright? Yeah, we'll try not to skip you. Oh, everybody's here. How many people do we... oh my goodness, there's so many people. Because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who to make our new king. I mean, Lancer has always been a bit of a pain, but after seeing how nice he treats you guys, I think he'll be fine. Mamma mia, what a celebration. This calls for a cake. And this time I'll make it out of a metal so animals can't eat it. Ah, big brain. Susie, blue person whose name I neglected to learn all along. I thought you were going home ways. We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, really? Ho, that's funny. I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends. Huh? I mean, I did not want to. So you're the king now, huh? Yes, and I'm changing some big rules. First, Lightners are now legal. Second, prison is now only for dads. Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was, protecting the fountain, right? Is it gonna be okay if we mess with it? I have no idea. But it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out. Yeah, I guess we'll just see, I guess. Well, see you later. Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns. Thanks. The perfect send-off. Show's over, everybody go home. Wait, was that... is that the cage talking? Yeah, it was. What ho? What about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? Ah, my treasure is unharmed? Carry on, then. Us animals decided it's okay if the kings stay in the cages as well, but they'll have to put on animal ears and noses. I mean, that sounds fine to me as well. What's going on? I slept through everything. Kathy looked at you proudly. Oh, got a kiss. The future looks sweet, like a pile of bees' puke, which is honey, I think. A kingdom with so much hope. I hope you don't screw it up. That means thank you. Come to our next birthday, too. We'll have one soon, if that's possible. I mean, I guess they'll have a birthday next year. I knew you could do it. Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. That's how much I just liked my job. Hey, we love a man who's honest. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Thou hast toppled the tyrant, freed Stark Creeds. Truly, history shall not forget. The tale of Rule's Card and the three heroes. Alright, he's just inserting himself in there. You did it. You ousted that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept a bounty of credit for my contributions. Unless the king reappears, in which case, I did nothing. Darn, horsey. You've done us a big help. Now all of us pieces can live in pieces. That broke my brain trying to read some of that. Well, great work. You're absolutely amazing. Honestly, we owe you. Best. You're the best. Thank you. I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the by, I asked Seam to come here, but there wasn't any interest. Even a little ball can say something like thank you. Way to go, kids. Now we can go back to making the puzzles we love. And thanks to your donation, I could buy a new hat and some shaving cream. Oh, he looks so happy. Just look at him. Chris, Susie, are you leaving? Well, if I know, I'm just following Chris. Guess we'll just walk to the right if we are. I like that that's how they determined it. I just wanted to say I really enjoyed meeting you two, and hey, can you stop mumbling into your hat for a sec? I can barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, Susie, I hope I can see you again soon. Next time I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? Yeah, sure, dude. Let's go, Chris. We got the face reveal, let's go. Is this the fountain? I don't know how, but feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Way too dank. Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? Let's just jump in the confusing fountain. This is fine. As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Really just hitting me with that, alright. Just had to hit us with the guitar solo there for a second. What happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it. Huh? The unused classroom. How do we get here? Hey, Chris? What? What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk. It's a light switch. And the sun's already setting. Everyone else must have gone home by now. Guess Alphys will know better than to ask us next time, huh?
guess we should go. See you later, I guess. Chris? Let's go back there tomorrow, alright? Oh, we love Susie not trying to eat my face off immediately. It's my favorite character development. Ring ring. Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called, but you never picked up. You had your poor mother worried sick. Chris, I'm afraid I'm going to have to punish you. Huh? A friend. You were spending time with a friend. Chris, I'll make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer. But when you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey. How wholesome. Alright, I guess we have to just walk home. This is fine. B. Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 2,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris. I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them. I cannot get upstairs. You look through the window into the computer lab. There seems to be a dog inside working at a computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog. That's a very thinly veiled reference. Chris, what's up? Caddy's working, so I'm starting on our project. I've already copied a bunch of pictures. It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times. Gotta go to college, so Tem stubby hard. She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. Honestly, I feel that, Temmie. Hey, punk, get out of the road. You're blocking traffic. Oh wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little, worked up lately. This job is so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. Yeah, I just wish something would shake things up. Huh? You got something to report? I'm gonna report Alphys. Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea who you're talking about. Why, did they do something illegal? Gotcha. If I see Alphys, I'll tackle him. They're as good as dead. This is fine. You knocked on the door to the police station. Someone's coming up to the window. They just closed the blinds. How rude. Oh, it's you. Are you here to play the piano again? The patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it. It's an obligatory hospital piano shrunk to fit in the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it? Yes. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm a real musician now. Ice me up, boss. Oh, these mascots are terrifying. The entrance is locked, no one's inside. Seems like all of the employees are outside in costume. Top-tier management. Okay, I don't really want to talk to everybody, but I do want to talk to this small mouse and big hat. It's Doug Dimmadome. Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is, I put all my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. This guy's got it figured out. Hey, look who's walking around. How are you, kid? Great to see you again. Yeah, it's real nice, isn't it? Especially considering I've never met you before. The name's Sans. Sans the Skeleton. I'm new in town. What's up? Behind me? Yeah, that's the grocery store. Fortunately, it's closed. What a pain. I really wanted to buy some milk. Someone ought to complain to the guy who runs it. Do I have a save? I don't think so, actually. I don't think I haven't played Undertale on this computer. Hey, bud, are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know? Oh, you answered quickly, huh? That's not good. I'm a total stranger. You should probably hesitate more. Well, I guess I shouldn't complain. Huh? What are we gonna be doing? Oh, I'm not gonna be there. That'd be weird. It's just gonna be you and my little brother. He needs friends. Thanks for hanging out with him. See ya. Okay, so the dialogue is different if you have a save. If only I had a save. Here, we're gonna go home. I don't think there's any other characters that I like desperately want to talk to. Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. Let's go. If you go to bed, it'll be cool when you wake, but do not eat it all this time, alright? It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. Let's go. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo and a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. That's nice. What's the dialogue supposed to be like if you do have a save? I'm assuming it's different whether you have like a pacifist or a genocide one. Alright, we decided to go to bed. This is the one thing I do remember, or one of the things I do clearly remember from my playthrough of Chapter 1 before. One dialogue for no save, no genocide save, and genocide save. Makes sense. I'm sure this is fine, right? There's nothing to worry about. This is fine. Hey buddy, how you doing? What an experience.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy.
Is this Laura Shigehara?
Inside your soul that's still shining in the cold.
Yeah.
With the truth.
I didn't realize... Was this in the original Chapter 1? I don't remember this. And I'm a big fan of her, so I feel like I would have remembered that. Maybe I just didn't realize it at the time. All right, I'm going to leave it at this screen. I'm going to take like a maximum 15-minute break. I'm going to go like up drinks, take care of a couple things, maybe grab a quick snack. But I will be back and I will be continuing with Chapter 2 very shortly. So thank you guys for joining for Chapter 1, and I will see you guys when I return.